Hello again, guys and girls. This is Dalsoo back with some more Polaris Sector. We are just basically wrecking everyone's face. Doing exceptionally well. Now, I must credit the very low difficulty setting with that. I'm anxious to try the game again on a higher difficulty setting, but first, I want to make sure to establish absolute and 100% total koala dominance on the universe. And that is what the fuck is happening. That is what is up today. I'm thinking about maybe attacking the kitty cats. They live over here in the red area. And yeah, they probably need to get taken down a peg. So I'm thinking I might do that. I've got this great fleet here. Although we did start to lose a couple ships because I had to automate. I had to automate a battle last episode because I couldn't figure out how to zoom out. And I've experimented with it, and I'm pretty sure it's just a bug. I could be wrong, but anyway, if you have any information about that, I'd dearly love a comment. We also have this fleet down here. It's kind of weak, but it is a fleet. And our scout. So let's check. I'm feeling a little hesitant about that move. I think what I'm going to do with this episode is kind of focus heavily on the ship designer, because I've got a lot of new things that can be built. I have a destroyer prototype here, so I'm probably just going to start off with that. I'll probably just call it Destroyer 1. I know that's kind of boring, kind of bland. But I'm a boring, bland guy, what can I say? And we're going to fit it out with all the new kind of weapons. This is sweet looking. Cluster launching installation? Wow. It costs 10,000 power. But man, it looks fucking cool. So let's just do that. I've also got these 4x4s that I can do with MIRVs, or whatever they're called. Let's do lots of missiles up top. That sounds like a great plan. Yeah, actually we have a 5x5 here. Why don't we do that? It's gonna be a little bit off-center no matter what I do, but I think that's okay. Destroyers get a lot more space than some of the other things. I guess this is the best laser. Seems to do the most damage. Let's do that. 4x4. Boom, boom. And these are going to only be able to suit 3x3s. I guess we'll put beam weapons. Heavy ion guns, the best we can do, eh? Suppose it is. Alright, so that leaves us with pretty low power balance. 30,000. Luckily, we have the... what's it called? The thermonuclear reactor, which is awesome. Cram it right there. And what we can do here, I think, is something like this. Get the most out of our space. Alright, so how's that for power balance now? We have a positive power balance. We still don't have engines, though. This guy, for his size, I guess he's probably worth it. We can also do 2 more engines there. Make it kind of a speedy ship. Yeah. And we're going to give it great armor. I'm going to give it the best of the best. And a shield. I actually have to place the shield. Okay. I see. Now we don't have any fuel, and we are now at a power imbalance. So use the space we have to fix that. And if we want any specials, like maybe munitions, missile traps, ballistic computer, I'd love a scanner. Let's do a scanner at the very least. Bomb bay. Wow, you can actually bomb a planet. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's just get, let's make our power situation fixed here first before we do anything. Man, I love these big reactors. They really... I mean, we were starting off with this one. Can you imagine? 3,000 versus 17,000 for not that much more space, really. Alright, so now we need to see that it's got plenty of fuel. That's going to be under special. That's going to be 4,500. Can't fit this one in here. We can fit another 2. Then we're going to want to look at this long, skinny one. I think we can fit it up here, yeah. Here. That's going to be almost 10,000. I think that that's getting close to what we want. Of course, we still have all this space. So I say we just do maybe one more tank. That's going to be 11,000. That is pretty sexy. A rapid missile reloading system would be awesome. That's going to set our power balance a little off. Let's put it here, and then we will add a thermonuclear reactor here. Wow, so we have a lot of power left. Is there any other special thing we want? I think it might take missile traps, ballistic computer, and, man, I'm pretty confident about this ship. Camouflage, those are too big. Alright, let's do this. Destroyer 1. We're going to start building these bad boys, sending them to war. Let's take a look at our economic screen. I like this view, production. So I'm just going to say build new ship, build 2 destroyers, everybody. Oops, I didn't mean to do it that way. Build new ship. Build new ship. Okay. Good deal. Let's take a look at maybe population. No, we can't do that, huh? We've got a lot of Marines spread out all over the world. I wish you could just be like, pick it up. I don't think you can do that. It's not an easy button for population. Oh, there is. Okay. Omni. And yet, none available. This is the innovation planet we started way back when, so it's got like tons and tons of research. That's great. Okay. Keep going with that. We're going to build those ships, and then we will probably start to take it to some of these kitty cats. I would dearly like to refill with Marines. I'll leave these Marines here, as well do. I'll bring this fleet back to my capital. I'm going to just keep building Marines here, even though it seems I can only build a very low amount. Yeah, come back home. We should probably check out our diplomacy. Yeah, we want to make peace with you guys. Okay. So we got peace. That's nice. Partnership? No. Peace? Yes. Partnership? No. We could also repair these ships that are so damaged, but we probably won't. Got these new ships coming out. I know it's a little bit wasteful, but head back to our home world. Prepare for kitty cat annihilation. Where's my capital? Sometimes lose it. It's on Rastaban. Rastaban. There we go. Alright. Fleet construction complete. Go to Rastaman. Fleet construction complete. Go to Rastaman. Okay, I think that's everything. 6 new awesome ships. Making their way over there. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you, kitty cats. In fact, see why I wouldn't just start the war off now. The claws of the Sharatar will soon tear you apart. I highly doubt that, dude. You'll probably get stuck in a box and lose interest. High-tech energy weapon. Nice. Active missile traps is next, very soon. Wow, that was really soon. Here's my fleet. I could just go ahead and send him in. But I'm not going to be able to pick up any Marines if I do that. Yeah, what these guys need, I think, is Couple drop ships. I need to redesign my drop ships. I think I did that last episode, though, actually. Yeah, okay. Build some drop ships. You're going to grab these Marines. Get ready to invade. You'll stay here and guard against any kitty cats that... wow, that was fast. I guess it's because I'm playing at such a high speed now that the years go by quite quickly. Assimilated. Nice. Well, we seem to have fixed our food problem that we were starting to have. Alright, scoop up these troops. 5,000. Not as much as I want, but whatever. Alright, we're good to go. So we will head towards this kitty cat planet. See how that goes. You go here. One fusion reactor. New fusion reactor. Hell yeah. Alright. Twice as powerful as its basic counterpart. That's huge, man. I can get a lot more stuff. Is it going to auto-calc? Yeah, okay. Figured it was going to auto-calc. Alright. We don't have any troops, do we? Oh, we do have some troops. We failed, though. Must not have had enough. New engine as well. Very nice. Trying to get quite technically advanced. Battle. Fleet's destroyed. Wow, new gas tank as well. And we just redesigned our ships. Damn. Have I even met these guys? I guess I have. Alright, start your invasion. Thermonuclear torpedo. Pretty sweet. Slow it down a little bit. Alright, I managed to take their planet. We're going to call this industrialization, I guess. Got some deposits, sort of. I don't know, it's not good for much else, I suppose. Meanwhile, they're going to fix up our Marines here. We'll probably disconnect my troop carriers. This would be the intelligent thing to do. And go back to Rastaman. Does have all the Marines after all. By the time you get back there, we also probably want another troop carrier. I don't know. It seems like can we like when I drop on a planet, can I choose to only drop a certain amount of troops? I might be able to do that and have just like overlooked it. That's kind of important. Otherwise, there's no sense in picking up more troops. I know I can pick up half of them. A small ship can fire 6 micro capsules filled with gravitanium, scatter in all directions. Ooh. Remain invisible. Cool. All this neat stuff I'm getting now. System consists of probing emitters. Allows imaging of a virtually continuous spectrum, giving detailed information about the geochemical blah 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 blah. I guess it lets you see what resources they have and where. Not sure. Didn't really explain that well. Ooh. They cannot retreat. That is a key piece of technology right there. That's a game changer. At least it will be. Alright, Rastaban. We're going to pick up some troops. Say 5,000. Head on back. Gamma Delphinius. While our fleets clear this away. And we will auto-resolve that. We might lose a destroyer or two. No, we didn't. Okay. Good deal. Now we're going to send a dropship. Could pick up some of these guys as well. They keep the peace, though, as we know. Super heavy and special purpose weapons. Located on the upper deck, it's circular field of fire. 90 degrees on the middle deck. Okay, cool. A lot of cool tech now. I'm really liking this tech tree now that I've actually got some planets providing me with science. And I'm only 37% done. That is impressive. The scope of this game is just awesome. It does have its little UI bugs, but really I'm enjoying it. Alright, kitty cats. Your days are numbered. Got an upgrade to that launching cluster thing that we had put on the new ships. And we're ready to start the invasion. Right, we're gonna win, but it's gonna take a little while. That's fine. Ooh. This is... Oh, for a second there I thought that was an enemy fleet. I was like, damn, they actually built some ships. But no. I have to like do scouting for just for new targets to kill. See, this guy's a scout. We could do much better for a scout though, couldn't we? If we really wanted to. Alright, here we got the Logans, who are actually still at war with. We are still at war. I don't know why they didn't attack my scout. That must not be a... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to run away. See, now I can use the mouse scroll to zoom in and out. So it's much easier to control. What the hell? Too bad I'm just running away. Or can I not run away? Okay, it's not letting me run away, so my scout is no more. Fair enough, Logans. Fair enough. Could try sending in these guys. We don't have any dropships anyway. Alright, we got that planet taken care of. And 3,500 Marines left. We can take 1815. And over here and take a little bit more. Maybe take 1,500. I think that'll give us enough to take El Capra, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll see how that works. No, not partnering with anyone currently. In terms of partnering, I think the Space Babes are the ones who need to go down next. Space Babes are getting pretty big. After the Great Kitty Cat Wars, perhaps that's what we'll do. Alright, so let's start invasion. I don't know if this is going to be... Oh, okay. It was enough. Alright, good deal. I guess we just merge all these fleets together. Why not? Go start looking for a new place. We have quite the empire here. Let's take a look at our economy screen and see if there's anywhere it needs to be... If you press the down key is better. Yeah, planets to colonize. Why this one was never colonized, but... let's see. See anything that looks real... I mean, I've got tons of food. 4.49 million is more food than I really need, so I guess I should start pollinating some of these planets, whatever you want to say. Plan colonization, innovative. Plan colonization, innovative. Like he's got some minerals. Might as well keep going with it. Some of those will get colonized. Some might not. We got this huge, humongous fleet. He does not have many troops, though. Let's head back to Rostaban. Rostaban's going to keep making our Marines for us. I guess we should probably make some tanks too. Why not? Logan signed a peace treaty with some other guy. Must have been fighting these guys. Yeah, I guess it's time to take it to the Space Babes. I guess we probably won't get to there on this episode, but soon anyway. Alright, we got a colony ship that worked out there. These are a bunch of troop carriers. We gotta join up too with our main fleet. Got a scout here, we might as well scout around a little bit. Bastaban! Alright. Battle? Well, obviously I want to run away if possible. Okay. So that's the Logans who I'm still at war with. Interesting. I need to go take that. But it's probably going to end up being next episode because we've got quite a lot of things going on here, and really we need to board troops. Okay, that's pretty good. Is there anybody else we could... Military boats, why not? Ground attack aircraft, why not? I guess we could stop just using Marines. So we'll keep doing that. We'll be filling up our ships. We'll be colonizing random planets, as you can see. It's gonna hurt our food production a little bit, but we've got enough bread baskets, I think, currently. Alright, let's wait for this ship to return. And then we'll probably call it an episode. Wrap it up. Stay tuned for our attack on the Space Babes, which doesn't all sound like a B movie. Which is going to be coming up tomorrow evening. Hopefully, if I get around to it. Yeah. It looks like we're on a trajectory towards victory, which is always nice. Good. Anybody else we can board? We can board our military boats. Okay, we're going to end it there, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been Dalsoo with Dalsoo Plays. I'll see you on the next episode.